What's going on with the truckers? The other day there was another train versus semi truck out there in South Carolina, and no one had any idea what happened. And so I actually have Corey here who saw the whole thing, and we just want to set the record straight.
Yeah, it was right after the red light. I heard it dinging, spun around, and he just gave it up and got clear, which is the most important thing. But I want to point out, especially for your viewers, the truck drivers, they'll understand what I'm talking about. So that trailer was a lowboy. So that piece of concrete was a 70,000-pound piece of concrete that they have to put on that special trailer that's got a lower center of gravity. There were two signs in front of that railway that, clearly showed that low trailers would bottom out. And I don't know if he didn't see it. I don't know if he took the chance, but just like, with my job and other truck drivers, it just takes one time to make a mistake.
Yeah, no, I think that's great advice. What's going on, mother truckers? We're here hanging out today. I've had so many truck drivers across America sending me links to your video, Corey. And I was like, not another train and semi-truck incident. And, just to let everybody know, Corey is on his break on his own time. And I appreciate him just having a conversation with us, man. So, yeah, man. So, shout out. Do you have any social medias or anything? Because I would love to shout you out, and you know what I mean?
Yeah, man. So actually, outside of work, I shoot guns competitively, and you can see that as Corey Anthony 13 on my Instagram.
Gotcha. So send me links to that. Y'all go follow him. So I need to make a friend of you, because if zombie apocalypse happens or something, I need someone that's a competitor, brother.
That's right, man. It's all about fitness and protecting yourself. That's what makes this job easier, is being more fit.
Where were you? What were you doing? And how did this situation come about, brother?
So, as you can tell, I'm a UPS driver, and I've been running the same route for 3 years, so I know it like the back of my hand. And I was coming down the road up to the red light right beside the railroad tracks, and I seen the guy, sitting on the tracks, and he wasn't really moving. And I was like, man, is he gonna pull on through? Like, he's right in the middle of the tracks. And then I just looked at my watch, and I was like, man, it's about time for the midday train to roll through here. I was like, I hope this guy figures his stuff out pretty quick. So then the light turned green. I made the right-hand turn, going to continue through my day. And I heard the dinging from the railroad arms. And I was like, no way. So I busted a left into that gas station that I was sitting at. And I was like, man, I got to get my phone out, because I know this is going to happen. I know this dude is stuck. And, he was, when I first seen him, he was hanging off the side of the cab on the CB radio. I assume he was trying to get in contact with Norfolk or, some other kind of company to let them know that he was stuck. But once the arms come down, he just abandoned ship, and he tried to get away, or he got away from it. I watched him get clear. But I seen some other people, they were in the comments and stuff, they were talking about, why didn't he drop the fifth wheel and save the tractor? Like, you see that train barreling down through there, you're not going to have time. And he gave it every effort he had to get it off of there, but it just wasn't going to happen.
No, I appreciate that, because that's what I want. Like, on Mother Trucker News, what we're trying to do is just to get the real information, because, I saw the comments and everybody makes it sound so easy, but it sounds like, for everyone out there that's watching and listening, when we post this, I mean, this driver got on CB, tried to let the train know that it was coming, but I would bet within minutes you start hearing that dinging, right?
Oh yeah, it was right after the red light. I heard it dinging, spun around, and he just gave it up and got clear, which is the most important thing. But I want to point out, especially, for your viewers, the truck drivers, they'll understand what I'm talking about. So that trailer was a lowboy. So that piece of concrete was a 70,000 pound piece of concrete that they have to put on that special trailer that's got a lower center of gravity. There were two signs in front of that railway that, clearly showed that low trailers would bottom out. And I don't know if he didn't see it. I don't know if he took the chance, but just like with my job and other truck drivers, it just takes one time to make a mistake.
Yeah, no, I think that's great advice, And so for anyone that's driving down there, what's the actual intersection or that railroad location so that others know? Definitely don't test it.
So it's right in the middle of off of North Blackstock and Fair Forest Clevedale, and you also have Fair Forest Road right there. It's about 5 roads that intersect into a light right there that crosses the railroad.
And what city and state is that in? Just so for the listeners.
Spartanburg, South Carolina.
Oh yeah. So yeah, if you go in South Carolina in that area, listen to Corey and what he's telling you. Definitely don't go down there with the low boy, And again, I'm not here to, say why didn't that driver read that sign, but definitely, if you're about to go over some train tracks, I don't care who you are, check out them signs, especially if you got a low boy with 70,000 plus pounds of cement.
Oh yeah. That's just like with UPS, one of the big things that we push is, safety and knowing your area and leaving space. And like, if I'm backing up somewhere or I'm going to do something and I'm not 100% sure, just get out and check it. You may hold up traffic. People may get pissed off, but as you can see, like, you make a mistake like that because you don't check it, look what can happen.
I hear you. So at the end of the day, you're kind of my report on the street on this. Everyone's fine. Nobody's hurt. Just physical damage to vehicles and train, right?
Well, I think so I actually talked with a conductor, and he told me that they've been doing railroad repair through that stretch of railroad. So the trains have been throttled back to about 15 miles an hour. He said normally they run about 30 or 40 through there. And he said if they would have been running full speed, it would have been a lot worse. And, everybody's been talking about train derailments and that kind of thing. But the train was fine. It took that concrete like a pillow. And from what I can tell, everybody was clear of it. No debris got knocked loose coming on the cars or anything like that. So a lot of people lucked out. And shout out to all the fire departments and EMS. They responded within 2 minutes of impact. I had fire trucks rolling down the road, and they actually had the train was gone, trailer was picked up out of the ditch. They were working on the concrete by 4 o'clock yesterday afternoon. So people were, continuing their business over the train. You had the Norfolk Southern people out there getting the tracks back up and running. So that was really impressive because I was sure that it was going to be shut down for a day or two.
No, I appreciate you for your time, man. And definitely eat that sandwich, man, because I know you got like 8 more drops to do today.
Yeah, more like about 85. But
it's a different game, baby. That's a different game.
Oh, yeah.
Man. Yeah. I appreciate you. Definitely message me your links so I could promote that. And I'll put everything up. Hey, who knows, probably in the next hour or so, and I'll send you a link.
Yeah, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Yeah, you too. Peace.